The Ant and the Grasshopper Story. Once upon a time, while the summer was still blooming, the animals living in the forest. The birds and the insects were making the most of the summer, and of course, they had no trouble finding food. It was an ordinary day for the lazy grasshopper. He was eating the roots of the herbs he had picked whilst playing the violin and singing under a tree. "Oh, what a lovely day, la la la, play and sing along with my violin." I don't know the rest of the words to this song, but it's okay. When he finished his ear-bleeding song, he heard a noise and listened carefully in order to understand where and who the noise was coming from. He quickly jumped up high onto the branches of the tree, and right there, he saw from a distance an ant's trail. They were marching like soldiers with great difficulty. The ants were carrying seeds and dry fruits that had fallen off from the trees. The grasshopper was so enjoying his day that he called out to the ant, "Hey! Why are you working so hard? It's a beautiful day. Come enjoy the sunshine with me." The ant called back, "We need to store food for the winter. In not so many days, it will be cold, and we will be hungry." The grasshopper thought that was silly. "Why, there's plenty of food," he cried. He went back to lazing in the sunshine. The ant shook his head, and went back to work. The next day, it was again sunny, and the grasshopper decided to visit the riverside. He bounded from leaf to leaf over the crisp, cool water, not a care in the world. Once again, he saw the ant pass by. This time, the ant was carrying a large leaf. The grasshopper called out again, "Hello, friend. Why are you working so hard again today? Come sit in the shade and enjoy the sound of the river." Once again, the ant refused. "These pretty days are not so many, grasshopper. Soon, the cold will come. We must be ready." The ant returned to his work. On the third day, when the grasshopper awoke, the sun was not shining. It was not warm. Winter had come overnight, and the ground was frozen and covered with snow. The grasshopper shivered. He walked for hours through the snow, searching for food and shelter. As he walked, he passed the ant's nest. Inside, he saw ants warm and happy, and sharing a delicious-looking meal. It was then that he understood that the ant was right all along. Not all days are sunny. The ant turned then and saw the grasshopper freezing and hungry. He felt pity for the poor grasshopper. "Come, friend," he called. "There is room here, and there is food. I've saved enough for many seasons. Come in and eat." And so the grasshopper was welcomed into the ant's home, and the ant's preparations kept the ant, his family, and the grasshopper warm and fed the whole winter long. Moral of the story: it is important to use your time well and add meaning to your life.